Hi everyone, Pattaya here. Hope you're well. Well, it is Friday, the 11th of April, and the start of Songkran. Even though technically I did get water pistoled yesterday on the Thursday. And I'm hiding here in the condo just to avoid the water pistols, just to make this video. And I will go out later on. So as promised, I'm going to make a vlog on how much I've spent, how much I've earned, and a little bit extra, a bit of detail on the YouTube. How many views have I got? But also, as well as all of that, let's see where this whole thing is going. Some stuff I've already covered, such as my rent. Rather than bore you to death, I'll just say it quickly and we'll move on. My rent on the condo is 12,750 baht. My water bill was 70 baht. My electric was about 870 baht. Toilet repair, 4,800. Motorcycle purchase, 45,000 baht. I also hired a scooter, and that was about £100 English money, so roughly 5,000 baht, and I used it for 2 weeks and then returned it because I bought the owl. And I think it's fair to say on food, even though I've got much better towards the end of the month, I averaged about £25 a day, which is high, but towards the end, I was going out, buying a meal for 99 baht, a chicken penang, so certainly learned as the month went on. And as we know, I spent about £100 at Big C on a big shop, and I haven't been back to do a big shop at Big C. I mean, I've got my cornettos in, and these are from 7-Eleven. I don't even know how much these are. They're not expensive. And before we continue, I just want to say a big hello to all the new and existing subscribers and the members. Your support is fantastic. And right, next one, taxes, about 160 baht a day. A laundry, I use a laundry at the end of the road, really nice lady. I can go maybe twice a week, 80 to 100 baht per time, so let's just say 200 baht per week. That does vary, but for that I get them washed and ironed and they smell delightful, keeping the owl, easy for me to say, smelling fresh. Now this one's an interesting one, the massages. I mean, I've literally stopped having them, partly because of the mosquito bite on my leg, but I was having, so a foot massage 200 baht, a body oil massage 300 baht, and now at the very most I'm having one a week. However, at the beginning of the month it was a lot more than that, but people are right, your subscribers were right. You would also get a little bit bored of being massaged every day, and that is the case. So maybe one each a week, 500 baht a week at the most, but I don't think I've even had one this week, I'm not sure. Hello. And I also did the motorbike upgrade. That was the box on the back, which has been fantastic. That was about £35. The Lazada order, which is similar to Amazon, bought a few bits and bobs, a towel and all sorts, £35. I've not been back on it since, not needed anything. Now I'm trying to remember everything. If I do forget anything, please pop it in the comments. And this is the cost in my first month. I could include like the DTV visa, which costs £300, but the way I look at it, they're kind of initial startup costs. Oh, what are you doing under the helmet? Come here. Right, so the big one is entertainment, and this is cash. So money I've drawn out of the cash machine in this month, and with that money, you must take into account I use that money to pay for the taxes that I've mentioned, to pay for a lot of the food. But a big chunk of that cash withdrawn from my bank account is for entertainment. Now let's hear the final figure. A ridiculous 2,500 Great British pounds in 1 month. That's cash withdrawn from the bank account. And that doesn't include paying for the motorbike. So that is food, entertainment, taxes, laundry, whatever. But 2,500 baht. Wow. And I've not earned that. Right everyone, so as you know, throughout this month I've done kind of a 2 week, a 3 week, and this is the month summary. And as the month has gone on, I have been out less, spent less money, and slowed down the spending. So it's not as if I've gone as crazy as I was on week 1, week 2, week 3. You know, less entertainment, less massages, less spending towards the end. However, too little too late for this month. How did you get outside? Right, now let's move on to YouTube. And like I promised you, I will share with you the lot. Let's get into it. And before we do, I've just heard something in that bush down there. I'm sure I saw a monkey. Oh no, it's a squirrel. Look at the little man. Or woman. I hope he doesn't come on my balcony. I've got the door open. That squirrel literally just jumped from the balcony onto the satellite dish. Now he's at the top of the tree. So I'm going to crack on just in case he tries to get in my condo. How much has me, right again, how much have I earned this month on YouTube? Right, I'll just log into my studio and find out. £902.47. So that's a little bit more than £200 per week. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for that money. And the majority of that money, 90% of it, is all from AdSense and you guys watching my video. And a small proportion, maybe 30 odd pound, is from the growing membership. And a big hello to all the new members. There might be a few little super chats in there as well, so I know on the live streams we've had them, but in terms of the majority, it's 100% from AdSense. So there we have it, £902.47. Let me know what you think. Much as I'm grateful for that money, and that is, I've been told that's good for a new YouTube channel. I only started back in January. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, and £902 for the month, which is good. However, is that enough to live out here? Short answer is no. It's not. However, it's a good start, and who knows, in months and years to come, that will deliver more and double. I mean, if it was double, I'd be comfortable. But anyway, before we get too much onto, well, what next, what we're going to do, have you got time to wait for that income to increase or not increase? Because we'll do that outside. We'll go for a bit of a walk and talk. However, let's just finish off on some of the analytics on YouTube, because I know some of you guys are interested. Let's start off with, okay, how many views have I had this month? And I'm sorry if this bit bores you. I'll be quick. 197,000. I think that's good. I mean, I appreciate you guys watching it, so I'll go with that. Watch hours, 17,000 watch hours. Remember when I started the channel, I had to get 5,000 watch hours to become monetized, along with the 1,000 subs. The bit that excites me the most is the subscribers. So we've had 1,300 subscribers, new subscribers, since I've arrived in Pattaya 1 month ago. I mean, that's fantastic. Welcome everyone. Your support really does mean the world. Let's face it, there's probably 3 options. Number 1, stick it out, hope the YouTube increases, try to reduce that spend from 2,500 right down. And if I'm earning 900 to 1,000, it needs to be right the way down. Middle option, back and forth to England. Earn a little bit of money over a few weeks, come back for a number of months, back to England, earn a little bit of money, come back. And then as the channel grows, you perhaps go back to the UK less. Option 3, bail out, call it a day, go back into whatever job and work full-time in England and only come to Pattaya on a holiday. 3 options. But I tell you what, before we discuss in more detail, I'm going to have a shower, freshen up, we'll leave and we'll go into Cozy Beach and we'll discuss the final step there. Come on, let's go. Actually, I'll go to the shower on my own. You wait there. Right, I'm downstairs in the car park. We'll jump on the owl, we'll find somewhere to sit down, and then we'll address that question. Out of them 3 options, let's discuss. Hi everyone. Right, so I've just parked up. Now I'm at the top of the hill, about a minute from my condo, and it was only the other day this building behind me, which is going to be the new 7-Eleven, was like almost like a derelict building with no driveway. Within 1 week, brand new tarmac, brand new driveway. They're even filling the shelves. I can't believe it. So the brand new 7-Eleven at the top of the soil. You've got Chocolate Factory at the bottom, my condo at the top. They're putting milkshake and everything on the shelf. I can't believe it. Within a week from derelict to that. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's find somewhere to sit down. I've kept you waiting long enough, and then we'll discuss the 3 options. Come on. Right, so I've taken a seat. I'm actually at that chilling cafe again. I'm not going to do a review on this place. If you've not seen it, after this vlog, check it out. So the 3 options, let's get into it. Number 1, stay over here, hope things improve, both in terms of the YouTube revenue and that I start to spend less. Option 2, back and forth to England, earn a bit, come back. Option 3 is completely bail out, go and work full-time in England, and just come to Pattaya on holiday. 3 very big options, but I also want to know what you guys think. So if you can just pop it in the comments, what would you do? And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to share with you what I think I'm going to do, but no major decision made today, because I want to hear what you guys have got to say as well. And if you're wondering, I have ordered today the eggs Benedict, and I've never eaten one of them in my life. I don't even know if I'm going to like it. However, there's a first time for everything. When it comes, I'll show you. Even though this is not a food review, it'd be rude not to. So I think realistically, option 2 is a better fit. I mean, I've got a 5-year visa, so this could very much be a 5-year plan. I've got a 12-month condo contract. So I really do, and I've said this at some of the meetup nights as well, realistically, while the channel's young, you know, back and forth. I mean, the benefit of going back and forth, and I know that in itself costs money, I'm aware of that, is I get to see family as well as go back, earn a little bit of money, and come back out. So for example, if I went back, worked for 6 weeks, came back for another few months, and then back, that could potentially work. And in the meantime, the channel can grow, I can still do my live streams, still do my vlogs, and that could be a good option. It's a safer option than option 1. Option 3, completely bail out? No. 5-year visa, 12-month condo contract. I absolutely love Pattaya. I'm really excited about the channel as well. So as I sit here today, in April, I can't see myself personally going, you know what, let's go back to England full time and just come to Pattaya once a year. You know, I need more than that. So there we have it. I'm swaying more towards option 2. Bit of back and forth, bit of earning over there, bit of a revenue stream, and of course the other option as well is I do have a property in England, so if I do nip back at some point, there's an option there to rent out the property if I decide to do that. These are all big decisions, and as I go through that process, I'll continue to share with you. But not just share with you, I like your opinion as well, so pop it in the comments. What would you do? Option 1, 2 or 3? So that pretty much wraps this one up. I've taught you through what I've spent for the first month. I've shared with you my earnings from YouTube, and also a little bit extra, some of the analytics, some of the views and the watch hours. And I've also said, realistically, where is this going? Option 1, 2 and 3. So I like to think I've covered quite a bit there. Oh, the tea's here. Thank you. So what I'll do is, before I go, I'll show you the eggs Benedict, and then I can see you on the next one. Right, food's here. Take a look. Quite nice. I didn't know if I'd actually enjoy the sauce, but I do, it's nice. So I'm going to finish off my first Eggs Benedict, and I hope you've liked this little vlog. If you do, if you have, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world. Sorry about that noisy one. And until next time, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.